Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about what is Metaverse in our vision and also how to do the Metaverse in the Africa. First of all, we want to know what is Metaverse. Let's Google it. In these years, Metaverse is one of the hot topics in the world. In this article, we see people describe that Metaverse is cyberspace. So, what is the cyberspace? It can refer to the virtual computer world and that's used to facilitate online communication. And we can think that's online gaming platforms and not existed in the physical world. This suggests that reality and the cyberspace are generally not related. But what is Metaverse in our vision? The actual world and the Metaverse might be considered as twin cities and also the composite cities. In 1933, Le Corbusier was introduced the Athens Charter to public in International Conference on Modern Architecture. After Second World War, plenty of Euro cities were following these strategies to rebuild their cities. It is suggesting separation of high-rise residential buildings, working areas, leisure spaces, and the transportation networks. The main hypothesis of this study is that cities could be leveling up their efficiency and value after disrupting different functions into different zones. And wide and well-organized transportation networks are taking the most important role in the linking of the communities. However, we are questioning that is this still workable concept in modern city or digital city and even the metaverse city? We need to understand that information flow is much more important factors when evaluating spaces in modern city. We live in an information overloading generation these years. Many different platforms make it simple to access a diversity of content and information. In addition, the value of city spaces no more determined by its location, but promotion. The public can easily contribute to the creation of content such as writing comments and making videos, which accelerates the transfer of information. There are three stages in the digital business evolution. First of all, the single-channel commerce. It refers to a producer or retailer's effort to reach customers through only one distribution option. Second, the multi-channel marketing. Multi-channel marketing refers to the customer interaction strategy combining both indirect and direct communication channels. The goal is to encourage customers to take action in response by using their preferred channels. The last one, omni-channel strategy. It streamlines all the conversation under one platform across all channels like website, social media, email, phone, and etc. Being omni-channel means seamless interaction across all the customer touchpoints of their journey starting from the pre-sale to post-sales and everything in between. Let's see how the cafe could be benefit from our Metaverse approach. Usually, customers come to the cafe at different times according to their own schedules. They each have a unique relationship with the store or the barista. Unfortunately, there is no interaction or linkage between these different social circles. In our vision, a physical cafe may feature a real-time Metaverse social center inside the restaurant to link various customers without the limitation of distance or time. Stronger communication or memories for the cafe means the better brand cultures to stabilize the customer group. To have a short summary of our Metaverse, we suggest that the function of our Metaverse design should be as a multi-channel information hub. It can also connect various micro-communities and also providing a platform to integrate online and offline programs in different industries. Next, we are going to discuss about the form in our metaverse. Iconic architecture is one of the long-term debatable topics in the industry. Iconicity in architecture is defined in terms of fame and special symbolic and elastic significance as applied to buildings. People will judge this type of buildings in terms of its cost, sustainability, and the forms. Fast food architecture are one of the iconic architecture type. Their restaurants used to be so iconic, it was impossible to mistake one. For say, the McDonald's with their signature Big M, KFC with the iconic white bucket. Distinguished architecture used to be an important part of a brand's identity. But what happens to the fast food architectures in these years? Today, fast food restaurants all look the same. Blank grey boxes, or somehow we may say those are soulless boxes, will break down the architecture and the forces at play in the great homogenization of fast food architecture. Complain that the architecture of the new McDonald's flagship in Chicago opened in 2018 actually looks quite similar with Apple's trademark glass boxes stores. Fast food architecture is a good example to demonstrate how iconic buildings help with brand identity construction and also create the collective memories for the public. We see the Metaverse is a new chance for the iconic architecture because of its high feasibility and the lower cost budget required. The design in the Metaverse could be replaced and updated in any time by simply add and delete button. Therefore, we suggest that the form in the Metaverse should have high diversity and tolerance. It could be an experimental building lab and also the city filled with crowdsourcing designs. To conclude, in our Metaverse design, we propose that there will be a space to overcome the limitation of time and distance for the community connection. Moreover, there is a lower constraint in building design due to a lower consideration of budget and sustainability. Next, we are talking about our master planning proposal in Hagaza and the Metaverse. In our Metaverse, we suggest that it's a drawing panel for the locals to illustrate their vision for the city. We provided a platform filled with numbers of assets and materials for users to make space design. At the end, we expect this Metaverse will be a co-create city for Somaliland people. This is the interface demo in our Metaverse backend. You may see the materials, building blocks, cultural assets, and the land areas are all prepared for users. They can simply drag and drop the prefabricated models to the land. All coordinates, size, scale, and direction for the models are modified by users. After that, the model will be uploaded to the multi-site model as a part of the Metaverse city. At the later stage of the project, we expected to see the twin Hagaza city with online and offline versions. To be detailed in the master layout planning for our design, we take part of the Hagaza as a prototype. We decided to keep all the existing functional spaces on site, such as the commercial, educational, religious, and food and beverage areas. On the other hand, the existing residential area will be demolished on the Metaverse, and proposed to be the potential spaces for the locals to redefine the new functions. This is the overlook of the master layout plan in the Metaverse Hagaza. Now we are going to show you how Metaverse could be used in daily Hagaza.